Hello, and today on Texture Review we have Gas Mask. Now this one, I don't actually remember where it's from or when it's from, but it used to be grey and it's been sun damaged, but that's okay because for the most part the textures are the same. So it's just a rubbery, sort of grippy, rubbery, smooth, sort of slippery even. It's grippy and slippery. I guess that's a little bit confusing, but it is, so that's that. Yeah, very funky, I guess. There is some maybe crack and wrinkly bits there that make it a little bit more grippy and whatever. Then we have just some metal claspy waspy things. They for adjusting the tension on the back thing there. They're just smooth, sort of rounded off little bits of metal. And we have little tabs that come out of the moulding of the mask. That's just a little bit of lumple dump, lipple dipple going on there. We have some nice smooth metal around the eyeglass, which has some crimped over bits that have space in between, giving it a little bit of a lumple dump there. Same sort of deal on the thing that helps you speak audibly. I can't remember what it's called, but that's okay. It does have a name. Somebody may know that, but yeah, and then it's just a smooth metal with little cutout bits just to whatever, and it's got another bit of metal underneath, but I can't actually get my fingernails through those little cutout bits to touch that, but I'd assume that it feels very much the same. It's just a round, smooth little lumple dump between these two sort of rolled bits there, and it does have some paint on it which is very smooth that I did put on myself because it's fun. Then we have some sort of rubberized tape sealing the plastic piece to the mask, and that has a bit more of a fine lumple dump texture. It's quite grippy, and yeah, you can actually flop it around a little bit. Yeah, very nice. Then the plastic, we've got the wee diaphragm thing there with the cover on it, so I can't actually touch the diaphragm. But yeah, little cutouts there for a little lumple dump around there. Moulded it in text for some more lumple dump because we love lumple dump. And we've got the filter. It's just a big slab of painted metal that screws in and out, and it's actually got a dent on it from when I dropped it one time when it was in the mask, so that gives it a little bit of a flat spot there, a little bit of flatty wettiness. It has 3D bits for more lumple dump, and then inside there's some sort of just fabricy sort of fine fabricy filter paper sort of deal at the top there, along with some metal bracing which is actually kind of sharp on the edges, but you wouldn't generally be sticking your finger in there anyway, so that's perfectly fine. And then the thready bits on the inside of the plastic for more lump or dump. Then we've got a rubber O-ring seal thing, just a bit grippy and rubbery, and that's really about that there. I can screw this back in. We'll go onto this little carrying strap or whatever. You can hang it over your neck. Yeah, hang it over your neck, whatever. Make it hit the mic. But yeah, it's just a relatively soft, finely lumple fabric. Not sure what sort of fabric it is, but it's quite pleasant to touch. And then we have some weird scrongly bit on the end of this elastic piece, and it feels a bit coarse, and then it's lumple texturized and very random. I'm not sure I like that. It kind of takes me by surprise a little bit there. Then the elastic is just standard feeling elastic, stretchy, finely lumple, a little bit coarse, whatever. Got more of this weird textured thing on the back. It is quite grippy actually, so maybe that's the why. You hold those to, yeah, that will be the why. Hold those to pull it over, or adjust the tension nice and easily once you've pulled it over your head, and that'll grip onto the back of your skull. Yeah, very nice. And well, I never actually covered the eyeglass, and that's just smooth, standard, lightly curved glass. Nothing really interesting with that. Inside, it's more of the same as the outside, just a little bit thinner on the over the mouthpiece or whatever bit there that goes over your face where I just stick my hand over. And we got plastic little breather thingies so your face doesn't get too hot, which doesn't really work because unless it's cold out, your face is going to be sweating in this bad boy, and you will steam up those lenses pretty good. But yeah, there's just sort of folded over bits and whatever, gives it a little bit of extra texture, I guess. Not really, but yeah. And then we have the inside of that, we'll call it a diaphragm, I guess. And that just feels the same as the outside. Just pretty standard. Yeah. Gas mask. Put it on your face and make something stink, or I don't know, cut onions when you're wearing it and you'll be fine, or something, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, if you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already, and even sharing it with your friends if you think they'd be interested. And as always, you can catch me on my Discord, whatever, link will be in the description, or you just see me here next time. Thank you for watching.